So this is an update to my cloth diaper review videos. I have been cloth diapering since we came home from the hospital when Ava was 5 days old, so now she is 5 months. So in the past 5 months, some of my opinions have changed. Some diapers we are using are new, some are the same. So I kind of wanted to just do a real quick overview of my most favorite, best, go-to cloth diapers, what we're using day to day, what works for us, what we're not using, and just a quick update from where we're at. So Ava is now sleeping in her crib and sleeping at night, which is wonderful, finally. And so we did move all the cloth diapers from our bedroom to her nursery. So I have some behind me on the shelf. So some are there, and then I also have some in these boxes, which I got at the container, or baskets that I got at the Container Store. They were like $13, I think, a basket, and I have 3 of them. 2 are in her dresser in a cabinet, and then this one sits on the top. So they're pretty big. I can back up. Pretty big basket. And it has like weaving. I don't know if you can see that. And it has handles. But they hold a lot. So in here I put her Bum Genius diapers, and I also have her Best Bottom diapers, and then I also have diaper liners, and then on the shelf I have her overnight, I need to do diaper laundry, but normally I have a few more, overnight diapers, and then Fuzzy Buns diapers, and then her Flip diapers, and then I also have like diaper Rash Cream and spray and diaper wipes and cloth diaper wipes, that kind of thing. So what works for us? I know somebody emailed me and was asking about the diaper sprayer, that I had said that was like a must-have item. When Ava was a newborn with breast milk, you know, their poop is kind of like water, and I suppose you could just throw the diapers in the washing machine. I mean, it's water soluble, it'll all come off. But it definitely is pretty gross, so it's better to like spray it off and get most of it off of the diaper. And I think it would help for so the diapers don't stain. So we do use a diaper sprayer. We still use a diaper sprayer. We have just recently started to use diaper liners, and I must say I do love them. I think they're great. We don't use them for every diaper change. We use them when we know she's going to poo. So it's been, you know, she usually goes maybe every day. So if she hasn't in a while, like, you know, half a day or a day, then we'll start putting them in the diapers because we know one's coming soon. And they contain everything. These are flushable. The ones they're $11, I think, for a pack of 200 sheets. They're, these are the brand. I saw someone else on YouTube which is cool. He's under my, if you go to my, I think you see my favorites on my page. I'll make sure that you can. But his video is favorited on my page, and he uses the liners with his daughter, and they work. So definitely, now that she's starting to eat rice cereal and her poo's a little more solid, these are great because you just take it off and throw it in the toilet and flush it, and then there's only a little bit to spray off the diaper with. I really am liking the Grandma L's diaper rash cream, but apparently you can use a lot of things for diaper rash cream for cloth diapers. We were using California Baby diaper rash cream, and you can get that at Target and or Amazon, and I also heard from Mary that you can use olive oil for diaper rash cream. So she doesn't really get diaper rash. We haven't had any issues with diaper rash with cloth diapers. We don't really ever have leaks. We don't have any problems. Like, I am loving cloth diapering, but you know, it's good to have it just in case, I guess, you know, in case they get it. If she ever starts to be a little bit pink, then we'll put a little bit on her, just preventative. But yeah, she's really been pretty good about that. So that's in my cloth diaper bag. For on the go, I have discovered that I love the Flip diaper. This is our go-to diaper, and it's by the makers of Bum Genius, so of course I'm going to love it because I love our Bum Genius diapers. These are my favorite diapers. They are our overnight diapers on the shelf, and I use them with an insert, so it's a double. So I use like a hemp insert, or I use, which I got on Amazon, Baby Kicks hemp inserts, or I get the Bum Genius doubler, which I actually think I like those better because it stays dry and wicks it away better. And yeah, those are great. So I use those overnight, and then we also have these, and they're one size, so they fit birth to potty training. So they're on the smallest setting, but they do unsnap, and you can make them to the medium or the large setting. So And I do think I like the snaps better than Velcro. We had the Velcro when we had our newborn diapers, which I did love. Those Kiss-A-Loves, I talked all about and raved those. If you're having a newborn and you're cloth diapering, they snap down for the umbilical cord. They're soft, they're absorbent. They are fitted diapers, so you do have to have a diaper cover, but those were awesome. And at about 3 months, they didn't fit her anymore, so we stopped using them. But I'm saving them, and I have 18 of them and plan to use them with the next baby. So for travel, though, we do like the flip diaper. I do love Bum Genius, so it kind of makes sense I like the flip because it's the same company, same idea, snap down. It's just, you know, all you do is you put the insert inside the diaper. It's that easy. So this is all I have to pack in my diaper bag, which is not, you know, a lot to pack in a diaper bag. So take a couple of these. It has small, medium, large, so you just fold it down. So I'm still putting her on the small setting, and it just goes right inside the diaper. You can put it either direction, but the larger side is in the front. Just slip it right in, and like that. And then just put it on the baby and snap it shut. And it snaps on the sides. The flip diaper is awesome. The insert is very wide and thick, so it really contains a lot. If she has a big poo, you know, it can get on the cover, but these are really good, and I only have 2 covers right now, but I am ordering a 3rd. But I love these for travel. I love them during the day. They're just a good go-to diaper. Now, previously I had talked about my Best Bottom diaper, so I thought I'd do an update on that. We did start using the Best Bottom diaper again now that she's a little bit bigger, and I really need to just take a picture of it to show you because there's no way to really explain it unless you see it on the baby. But when you have the diaper on, the gussets in the front, I don't know if it's just my baby because she's long and skinny, but the way they fit on the legs is just funky. Like, it just doesn't fit right. Like, they pop. I don't know. They kind of stick out and pop funny in the front. This little part, right here and right here. I don't know how to describe it, but it just, they pucker right there. I don't know if you can even tell. But they just fit weird, and I'm just not a big fan of them. And I do still have them on the small setting. Maybe I could move them up to medium. Maybe that would make a difference. I don't really know. We'll try it. I'll move it to medium. We're still using the small inserts, and she is about 13 or 14 pounds, so it's probably time to maybe get the medium. And I know Mary just did a review on these, which kind of prompted me to do this because, you know, maybe she's right. Maybe if I used a bigger insert, it would fit better in here and it would cover more. We have hemp, we have microfiber. I did see Heather's review on this and how the hemp seems to absorb better, and I can see the difference I see is when we use the hemp, only like this much of it gets wet and this is all dry. So you can kind of tell like not the whole thing is wet, where with this it kind of just spreads all out when she pees, like the whole thing is wet. That's really the only difference I saw. But I do agree with Marion that this dries faster in the dryer. These are cheaper. They're bigger. I don't know. I ordered mine a long time ago, so I was one of those lucky people who got the hemp that shrunk. So my hemp insert is quite smaller. These are both size small. Yeah, there. Both size small, but you can see that the when you hold them up, the hemp is like a good, that's at least like a good inch. Yeah, like a good inch shorter than the microfiber, so that, or micro fleece or whatever it's called. So that kind of sucks, but they still work for her even though she's like 13 or 14 pounds. We haven't had any leaks ever, so we are using them. They're kind of like my backup. So like if I haven't done diaper laundry and I'm just lazy, I'll use these. I don't use them overnight. I just love the Bum Genius with the doubler in there, so those are my overnights. But if it's during the day and I'm just being lazy, or if my husband's doing a diaper change, sometimes he'll grab these. But, you know, they're whatever. I don't know. I plan to sell them probably after she outgrows the small, so maybe I'll sell them on Craigslist at some point. I'm definitely not going to invest in more inserts or keep them because, quite frankly, I just love the flip. I love it so much, so they were great. And all those inserts up there for the flip, I got like a great price on them. So just look around. They always have good sales on diapers. You know, whenever I order off any diaper website, I always Google the name of the website and put discount, coupon code, sale, and then the name of the website. And most of the time you can go to like Retail Me Not or different websites and you will find like some kind of like 10% off, 15% off coupon. So I always make sure I'm getting, you know, a pretty good price. So all those inserts were like half price. I got them on some random site that was having them on sale. So that's why I got so many of them. We have cloth diaper wipes, and we have disposable. We've used the cloth a few times. I haven't used them for poo. Poo is just one of those things. We use the disposable wipes. My husband doesn't like the cloth wipes at all. He's like anti-cloth wipe. But we have them, and I've used them a few times, but not as much as I intended on or thought that I would. So pretty much my favorite diaper for traveling is the Flip. My favorite diaper, period, is Bum Genius. These are awesome. They really did fit birth to potty training. Like literally, as soon as her umbilical cord fell off, so it didn't need to dip down to protect the umbilical cord, which for Ava was about, she was like 3 weeks old when her umbilical cord fell off. So it needs to fall off by 4. So hers was at 3 weeks. According to our doctor, it has to be by 4. So at 3 weeks was when we started using these, and they fit her fine at 3 weeks. And Ava's not, she's a long baby, but she's not a big chubby baby. So if you had like a bigger baby, you probably could have used Bum Genius at birth, or, you know, if the umbilical cord fell off, some people's fell off right away, you could have used them right away. So I think they were a great investment. The Fuzzy Buns diapers, has anybody had issues with these? Because I know I don't need to strip them, and I've used them ever since they were brand new. I've washed them. They have no problem with absorbing, but I have had leaks a few times with them, and the way that they fit and snap, here, I'm going to grab one. Kind of bugs me a little bit, and I don't know if it's just me. You know, they're a pocket diaper. They're just like Bum Genius. Everybody, you know, probably knows how these work. They do have 3 snaps, though, because they have the 2, and then they have the hip snap. So, you know, Ava's still really small, so we still are buttoning them, like, on the tightest fitting. And she doesn't have real big thighs, but we're doing them, like, on the 3rd. The 3rd one right here. Right there. So, yeah. So, 1, 2, 3. So, there's still one more. So, yeah, that's where we're doing them. On the elastic, you know, I don't really know where to put it, but we have it so it's right next to 4 and then right next to the 3. They were both next to 4, but I moved them out one. But they leave marks on her. When she wears them, they leave a red mark on the back right here by her waist. And I know Jaden's mom had mentioned that once in a video a long time ago, that they would leave red marks on her son's back right there from the elastic. And then they also leave marks from the buttons. They have buttons right here, so the elastic adjusts. And it kind of is covered by the fleece. So you can see the buttons right there, but like the fleece sort of, like this one doesn't really cover. Pull it up and try to, but see the button still sticks out. The button pushes on her skin and it leaves red marks on her little thighs. So they don't leak. I mean, they've only leaked a couple times. Like they're a pretty good diaper. But if a diaper leaks at all, I don't really trust it. So like I'll use these if we're at home, but when we go out and stuff, like I don't really like to use these because I don't trust them. Like part of me is like, well, what if they leak? They've leaked before. On occasion, so I like them. I love the way they fit her. They're much trimmer than the Bum Genius. If you look at the 2, I don't know if you could really tell. Here, there, now you can tell. So you see how this is wider? I don't know if you could see that, but they are. This one's a little bit wider out here, like a good inch or so wider out. So these do fit her better, and for a 1 size, and they're cute. They're cute colors. Bum Genius is kind of like they have some brighter colors. They just in January start coming out with their brights, but like this is their purple shade, and it looks almost gray. Like it doesn't even look purple. It's like a grayish kind of. And then we have one of their green shades. I think this is Sweet maybe, but I mean it almost looks white. Like it doesn't even look next to like the green back there, like. And then the green up there is called Grasshopper, and it doesn't look anything like the picture. It's like a neon green. So, I don't know, the colors aren't as cute, but the fit is better. They don't leave red marks, because I feel bad when this leaves a red mark on her. So if you have any ideas or tips on what I'm doing wrong, am I snapping the hip snap too tight or too loose, or do I have to snap the hip snap? Like, will it leak if I don't? I'd be afraid to not snap it. Yeah, I don't know. Or should I adjust the elastic? Maybe the legs should be looser? Does 3 and 4 sound like a good place for like a 13, 14 pound 26 plus inch baby to be in? I don't know. So any advice you have on these, let me know. Also, the stuffing, they're real small this way, so when you stuff your hand in it, like, I don't know, it's real tight, where the Bum Genius are much easier to stuff. These are just like a tighter fit because it's trimmer and smaller this way, so my hand, I don't know, I have kind of big hands. And then, and I don't use 2 inserts. Do you guys use 2 inserts with these? I don't use them for overnight. These are our daytime diapers, and I just use 1 insert. Because 2, it just makes it so big, and I don't know. It just is too bulky for some reason. But yeah, with these I use 2, and it's fine. There's just more room in here to stuff. So, any thoughts or opinions, let me know, but definitely this is my update. My most favorite is the Flip and the Bum Genius, both by the same company, for travel and for overnight. Our daytime diaper is either the Bum Genius just with 1 insert or the Fuzzy Bun with 1 insert. And then my emergency diaper, if, you know, diapers are dirty, is the Best Bottom. And that's kind of where we're at. I did buy Kawaii diapers. I've had a few people ask me what happened with those. I tried them on her maybe 2 months ago, and it was huge on her, like ridiculously big, and of course it leaked. So even though those are a 1 size, they were a less expensive diaper, and I bought them to kind of build up my stash and not spend a lot of money. They really don't fit birth to potty training, and I really needed diapers that were going to fit now. So those I also need to sell and just haven't gotten around to it. But yeah, I'm going to get rid of those too, because I really, when they're newborns and when they're little is when they go through diapers more. And when they're older, they won't go through them as often. And I really needed something that's going to be cost effective and last the whole time. And I needed diapers at the moment, so I went ahead and got more of what I liked, and that's what I'm sticking with, and hopefully will last me for future children as well. So that's my update. That's where I'm at, and if you want to do a response or comment below, let me know what your favorite diapers are. What have you tried? What do you like? Was there anything that surprised you? You know, that like you thought you'd like it and didn't? Because I definitely thought Best Bottom would be my favorite, and I thought that would be all I would use, and they're not. I also bought a Rumparoos diaper. I know I talked about the little Joey once, and I also bought a regular, which is in the diaper pail dirty, but I have one regular 1 size Rumparoos, which I've heard people say that like they like that a lot. Not really my favorite either. It's really bulky. I like the snaps. The snaps snap really easily, and they have like a good fitting snap. They fit, and they fit really good. But again, if I put 2 inserts in it, it's like super bulky and hard to put on her, and it's just like, I don't know. They're good if I have 1 insert, but if I have 2, it just seems like too much and too hard to put on and too bulky, and just doesn't do the job right. So I have 1, I use it, but I don't think I'll be buying more Rumparoos, so I don't know. Plus, they're more expensive than most. I think they're like $23, $23, $24 a diaper. And Bum Genius on sale are like $17 or something a diaper, so it's a little bit less expensive. So anyway, that's my update. That's where we're at. Still cloth diapering, still loving it. I think that's it for now. So if you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you guys later. Bye.